Funding for this program is made possible by the Corporation of Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is March 19th, 2K21. In the news in the WWE that we're 48 hours away from the Fastlane pay-per-view, the last pay-per-view stop before the 48-hour event of Wrestlemania 36, which the WWE Universe will be back in business in April. But anyway, the matches that will happen this Sunday at Fastlane is, of course, the Universal Championship match between Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan earned that opportunity of the Universal Champion by defeating Jey Uso in a steel cage match. Hence the reason that Daniel Bryan is facing Roman Reigns at Fastlane for the Universal Champion. But tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, either the Rated R Superstar Edge or Jey Uso will be the special guest reinforcer for the Universal Championship match between Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. That match will happen tonight on SmackDown. For the first time in 10 years, the Rated R Superstar Edge will compete in a match on SmackDown against Jey Uso. Yep, so Jey Uso and Edge will battle it out to determine who will be the special guest enforcer for the Universal Championship match between Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns for this Sunday at Fastlane. Also, what's going to happen at Fastlane after when Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler victorious against Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair last month at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Well, Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair invoking their rematch clauses. But keep in mind, Bianca Belair is the winner of this year's Royal Rumble match, and she is taking on Sasha Banks at WrestleMania. But if they failed again against Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax Sunday at Fastlane, well, 2 in a row. Unless they come up with a strategy to dethrone the Women's Tag Team Champions. But now they gotta keep an eye out on Reginald, because they are on their side now. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Yeah, Reginald, who used to work for Carmella. And Big E defends his Intercontinental Champion against the new attitude of Apollo Crews. The real Apollo Crews, who is Nigeria. And as we found out this past Monday on Raw, that Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods have captured their 11th tag team champions by defeating Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. So now the New Day are right back into the top of the mountain, along with Big E. But the question is, will Big E still be Intercontinental Champion after this Sunday against Apollo Crews? And Drew McIntyre will be taking on Bobby Lashley for the WWE Champion, as we found out on Monday Night Raw this past Monday. The Drew McIntyre will face Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania for the WWE Champion. I mean, last year's WrestleMania, Drew McIntyre dethroning Brock Lesnar to capture his first WWE Champion. But will that happen again at WrestleMania this year, when Drew McIntyre takes on Bobby Lashley? Because last time when Drew McIntyre was WWE Champion, it was at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. I mean, Drew McIntyre did retain his WWE Champion at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. However, after the match, Bobby Lashley attacked Drew McIntyre, allowing The Miz to cash in Money in the Bank. But Miz only held on the WWE Champion for 2 weeks. Well, actually, 8 days, if you know what I mean. Because Bobby Lashley dethroned The Miz to capture his first WWE Champion on Monday Night Raw on the Lumberjack match. Drew McIntyre will be facing Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania, but first, Drew McIntyre has some unfinished business with his former best friend, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, Sunday at Fastlane. And finally, Randy Orton goes one-on-one against Alexa Bliss? Oh, I know what Randy Orton is talking about, because after weeks and weeks and weeks of mind games with Alexa Bliss, Randy Orton will go one-on-one against Alexa Bliss Sunday at Fastlane. That's all the news I have for you guys for today. So if you guys want to see the Fastlane pay-per-view, well, it's going to be live on Peacock. For more future content, make sure you click subscribe and the notification bell. Tune in next time for more news and more future content for my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching. As always, keep it real, my friends, and stay in school. And you guys have a happy Friday.
Funding for this program is made possible by the Corporation of Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
I pulled a miracle because I was told to. So you're
Yep.
welcome, person.
Yep, Tyrese Joner.
Tyrese, yeah.
It's your fault. You jinxed me.